1 kilojoule 103 joule, 1 megajoule 106 joule, 1 kilowatt hour 3.6*106 joule. The heat engine converts heat energy into mechanical energy. The machine which converts one form of energy to another form is called as engine a prime mover. Fahrenheit scale is called as British thermal unit and denoted by B.F.U. Internal combustion engines using coal gas as fuel was made by Frenchman Etienne Lenoir, 1860. Silent gas engine was developed by Germans Neil Soto and Eugen Langen. Rudolf Diesel made the first diesel engine in 1894. TDC is also called as inner dead center. BDC is also called as outer dead center. Stroke is the distance through which the piston moves from TDC to BDC inside the cylinder. The inner diameter of the working cylinder is called the cylinder bore. Total volume is equal to swept volume plus clearance volume. Compression ratio for diesel engine is equal to 16:1:20:1. Compression ratio for petrol engine is equal to 7:1:10:1. Suction stroke is equal to piston moves from TDC to BDC. Compression stroke is equal to piston moves from BDC to TDC. Empirical formula for mean effective pressure is plan 4500. Major heat loss is through exhaust. Cap THERMAL, EFFICIENCY equals numerator, HEAT, CONVERTED, INTO, USEFUL, WORKN numerator, over denominator, TOTAL, HEAT, SUPPLIEDN denominator. Cap MECHANICAL, EFFICIENCY equals numerator, cap BRAKE, cap HORSE, cap POWERN numerator, over denominator, cap INDICATED, cap HORSE, cap POWERN denominator. Cap VOLUMETRIC, cap EFFICIENCY equals numerator, cap VOLUME, OF, AIR, ACTUALLY, DRAWN, INSIDE, THE, CYLINDERN numerator, over denominator, cap THEORETICAL, VOLUME, OF, AIR, THE, CYLINDER, CAN, HOLDN denominator. The structural base of the engine formed by bed plate. The longitudinal and transverse plate of engine is called as girders. Side clearance is the clearance of the piston ring and ring groove on the piston. End clearance is also called as butt clearance. The pin which connects small end of connecting rod with piston is called gudgeon pin or piston pin. The rod transmits the motion of cam to the rocker arm is called as push rod. Exhaust manifold collects the burned gases from each cylinder. Silencer is used to reduce the sound of the engine. Daily service tank is also called as day tank. Specific gravity of diesel ranging from 0.8 to 0.99. Weight of the fuel is equal to volume of fuel * specific gravity of the fuel. Marine engine uses a low viscous diesel or heavy residual diesel. The fluctuation of the speed from the set point speed is called hunting. Snap tank mainly used for calculating the rate of flow of fuel to the engine. Flow meter is a meter used to measure the fuel consumption to a marine diesel engine. Cap BRAKE, FUEL, CONSUMPTION equals numerator, FUEL, CONSUMPTION over HOURN numerator, over denominator, BRAKE, HORSE, POWERN denominator. Starting point of solidification is called cloud point. Cam wheel is also called as cog wheel. Scavenge fire takes place in two-stroke engine. 1 watt is equal to 1 joule per second. 1 horsepower is equal to 746 watts. 1 kilowatt is equal to 1.3405 horsepower. Fixed pitch and variable pitch propeller are the two types of propeller found. Poker gauge is an instrument used to measure propeller drop. Damel gauge is an instrument used to measure rudder drop. First patent for OBM was taken in France, 1860. First commercial model of OBM was available in America. Sweden introduced the French motogodil in 1907, which is nicknamed as power rudder. Propeller coefficient of fishing vessel is 0.15 to 0.3. Dry corrosion is also called as scaling or tarnishing. The shroud or cover plate of impeller is called as crown plate. Blasting concentrating only on particular rusted area is known as spot blasting. Clearance volume, also called as compression volume. Compression ratio. The ratio between total volume and the clearance volume. The fuel is sprayed inside the cylinder by the injector and air by blower. In two-stroke engines instead of valves, the ports are available. In two-stroke petrol engine, early period of upward stroke, the fresh air get into the cylinder. In two-stroke engines, the later period of the upward stroke is a compression stroke. The first half of downward stroke is a power stroke. Main bearing is used to hold the crankshaft on the axis its rotation. The crankcase is also called as sump. The trunk piston consists of crown. Bunkering is the process of taking fuel in vessel. Sounding is the process of measuring the quantity of oil present in the main tank. Sounding done by sounding tap.